afternoon that we brought to you a little bit earlier in the show. We have 12 News journalist Sean Rice. He just arrived near Greenway and Cave Creek, where Phoenix fire crews, they are working a structural collapse at a strip mall. Now, Sean, will bring you in. Now, a little bit earlier, we saw Sky 12 showing a part of an awning that was down on top of parked cars. So what exactly are you seeing right now?
Yeah, Troy, anytime you hear the words roof collapse, your heart kind of sinks in your stomach. You get a pit in your stomach because these are often deadly situations when roofs collapse inward on businesses, but thankfully that is not the case here at Greenway and Cave Creek. This is a facade, or as you mentioned, an awning at the very front of two businesses, a Mexican food restaurant to the left and then a hookah lounge to the right. And at about 11:45, Phoenix Fire tells us that the entire front facade came crashing down for one reason or another. Their fire investigators are here on scene structurally working to learn exactly why it all came down, but that remains unknown at this hour as we're just about 2 hours into this investigation. The good news is, despite extensive damage to cars and the front of each of these businesses, Phoenix Fire tells us there were no people below the facade as it came crashing down at about 11:45. So that is certainly good news. Phoenix Fire tells us that there's no damage to either business or the surrounding businesses. They've cleared each of the businesses at this point too, and have determined there is no hazard either related to any sort of electrical supply issue or structurally some concern that the entire roof could come down. They feel that is not the case right now. So a lot of good news out here, but it is still just an absolutely crazy scene to see this many roof tiles on parked cars and those roof tiles just come crashing down right in the front of those businesses. We did have a chance to speak with multiple people who heard this all come down. They work at these businesses over here to my right, adjacent to the impacted businesses, and they all heard just a loud boom right at 11:45. They immediately came walking out of their businesses and saw what we're seeing now, which is all of those roof tiles right in front of the business. So as I mentioned, no injuries, no electrical supply issues, and all of the buildings impacted right now have been safely cleared. So it could have been, I believe, a much worse situation here in North Phoenix this afternoon. We'll send it back to you, Troy.
Yeah, Sean, I definitely agree with you. Thank goodness nobody was hurt. Thanks so much for that report. Hey, Jade Cunningham